Hey, welcome to my channel, Wealth with Ali. Want to make smarter decisions with your money? In this video, you can learn how to make an attractive dashboard on Tableau in just 30 minutes. And please like, share, subscribe, which make me help to build more content which boost your earning. So jump onto this video.
Okay, so after the installation of the Tableau, you landed, something this interface, and you see, all of your previous Tableau dashboard or Tableau reports. Okay, but remember one thing, because Tableau Public is a free to practice, so don't use your sensitive data or your company data, because after you complete your dashboard, it will be safe for all, the general public, so everyone can access it. Okay, so this is, the interface of Tableau Public when you enter it. And on the left side, you see, the lot of databases where you can, get the data from the Excel, text file, JSON file, Microsoft Access, and, even the more of this. Okay, so I have my data on the Excel file. So just, click in on there and navigate where I save the file. Okay, open it. It, little bit takes time to load the data. Okay, after it is, load the data, it, immediately bring me here. Now, this is my data source. Now, one thing, need to remember before starting dashboard, you have to, understand your data, what is your data is about, and what, you try to show to the public. Because it is, the easier data. So let me, read it for you. Okay. So we have 5 columns. First is the car name. The second one is number of units sold, revenue per unit, cost per unit, and the year sold. We, this is the sign. We also, see the sign, the what type of, number category or, formattation assigned by the Tableau. We have to, assign it if it didn't, if, it didn't, find right way. For example, it is, whole number. So we okay with it. And then for this, then for this, and then for this. Okay. So I also want to add, 2 or 3 new column. So first column I would like to add is something like, the total revenue, which is simply the revenue per unit multiplied by total number of revenue. So how can I do this? I simply put my cursor into revenue and press the, the right button of the mouse and create new calculated field. Now I just, simple rewrite this is that total revenue. Okay. And it is automatically picked with the field. So I simply, type the multiply by number of units sold. And the best feature of Tableau is that it will automatically tell you whether the calculation is, working or not. See, so this calculation is working or valid. For example, if I write something, which is not, which is not authenticate, so there's an automatically error showing me that, okay, this calculation is not valid. So right now I just press the okay. So see, there is a whole new fresh column available for me. Okay. And then another column, I just simply press my, again, right key of the mouse, and then the name of this column will be total cost. Now the cost per unit multiplied by number of units sold and hit the enter. I can also, add another column, which is, the profit column. How can I do this? It's simple, total profit. Total profit minus total revenue minus total cost. We can use our, already, this is seem like the error. Okay, okay, sorry, let me, correct this once. Let me, rewrite this again. So it will be easier for me. Okay, this is the total revenue. This minus, I need total cost. Now this is the total cost. I think what is the, okay. Let me, put it this way. I think what's going on here. Okay. The total revenue and minus total cost. Oh, this is the, sorry, this is from, I took it from the sheet 2. Okay. This is the total cost. Now see, the whole new fresh column of total profit is available for now. Now, after when after when you realize that, okay, now these are, the sufficient column for me, and you also, look at the amount of the columns and then, the field names. If you are comfortable with this, then you immediately jump into the next part, which is, the sheet making. Okay. After, when you satisfied, you have to jump onto the sheet. Okay. So now how Tableau is working, now each sheet represent the one visual. Unlike from, those who already familiar with the Power BI, on the Power BI, there's, only one canvas and you working on that, and all of the visuals and your KPIs, you will be calculated on your one canvas. But on Tableau, there's, they're working on a separate sheet. So all of the charts, all of the visuals require one sheet. So this is our first sheet, and I, simple name that sheet of the KPI. Okay. So I need 3 KPIs. Now, this is the simple interface of the Tableau. This is our fields. And, where you see the this sign, wherever you see the this sign, sorry, let me know. Okay. Wherever you see this sign, this means these are the calculated ones. Okay. This needs, the calculations. Okay. Let me, state it. Just raise it. Okay. So now I need 3 KPIs. Now the first KPI would be like the total revenue. I just, put it right here. Okay, when I put it right here, the Tableau automatically suggests me some kind of, chart. But if I, want satisfied by this, I simply hit to this show me. And now I pick once I required, which one I required. So I simply click this. And same goes for this. Sorry, here. Let me, something like this. And for total revenue. Now I need total revenue a little bit here and here. Now this, this is our first, congratulations, you make your first visual, which you, present on your dashboard. Now let me just formatting there. Just click on OK and format. Now, and I want the entire view. Okay. Let me see in the column. Now it is okay, and see the entire column. Now let remove these lines. Every lines I would be none, because I don't need any lines to be shown there. Okay, access none, and this also none, and same goes for all, and same goes for column. So now I want the something big, and let me red. For timing, I for timing I put it like this, and let's do the little formatting as well. Put into the middle. Okay. So now this is our KPI. Now let's make another sheet. Now, based on our data sources, what we will, try to show our stakeholders. We may tell them that, okay, this is our, the filter. first, I need some kind of filter. So I simply use the car name and put it into the columns. Okay. And okay, go to the format. Car name would be down there, filter. Okay. There's a lot of car names. Okay, simply hit okay. Now I use this as a filter to just put it on the entire way. And this is a little bit messy, so let me pick this way. Yeah, okay. So these are the car name which we use as a filter. Let's make some kind of formatting as well. We apply the colors. Yeah, this looks good. And now what we gonna do, we make it as a car name. Okay. Okay. So for time being, I leave it. I leave it as it is. Let's jump on to our next visual. Okay, so our next KPI would be something like just see our databases. We can see that what total revenue as per the car name, or we can also look at the top 10 most revenue generated car. So what we do, we just jump to the other sheet, to the new sheet, and just use this car name into the column row and total revenue into the column. Now this is the beautiful chart. Let's sort this. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, we simply click this down arrow, show filters. This is okay. And edit filters, go to top, and it's automatically set to that, okay, the top 10. So when I apply this, so see, automatically the top 10 revenue generated cars is now available. So just make a little bit, give the title of the sheet, top 10 revenue, top 10 revenue cars. Okay, this is our sheet name. Let format this visual. First, get rid from those lines. We don't need that lines as well. None for all of these. Okay, this and also the axis rule and also the axis fix. So now see, all of the lines is gone, and also these line, we don't need these line as well. Okay, and let's the color format. See, now the automatically Tableau assign the color as per the most highest revenue to the lowest revenue. For time being, we use this color, and see, this is the zero value for the total revenue. First of all, go to the sheet, and we show headers, and we don't need the car names, hide from the tables, and then simply go to there, go to filters. Let me again this way, show filters. Okay, let me deal this way as well. So it's better for us to, okay, at most ranging from there, include the null value to null, all values apply. Okay, so see, the header is gone now, and also the zero values is gone now. And what we're gonna do, we simply control and pick this and into the label. See, and just little bit I'll done for the the number formatting. So how we gonna do this? We simply go to there and into the measure sum, discrete, with the format, number, currency custom, display unit. I maybe go for millions because it looks good, and also let's round it to the 0. Now see, there's a beautiful chart is there, and let's calculate another measure. Okay, so let's jump on to the next visual. So now what we're gonna do, we see what are the top 5 cars by profit margin, but we don't have the profit margin field here. So we simply make that field. Just right click over there and now type is profit margin. And what is the formula of profit margin? It could be simpler, like the total profit divided by total revenue, and this calculation is valid, so I press OK. Now just little bit of formatting for this. Just go to the description, the edit. Okay, let's do forget about this right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we simply take car name here and profit margin here. Now what we do, we simply this would be feasible for, let me just filter this out for the the top 5. Okay, show filters, see edit filters, top by field, and I simply type 5 and okay. Now see, this is the top 5, the profit margin. And what, okay, I want I also want to see the labels on it. So I simply press control and put this into the label, and little bit of formatting for that. So it's, let's let the formatting there, percentage, and I just simply go to the 0%. Now see, and also I patch the car name over there. So now the beautiful colors automatically apply by the Tableau. So let's just rename this sheet as this. Okay. So our another visual is ready. Okay, let's create another measure. Now for this time, I want to see the unit sale distribution by car model, or the market share of each car model, or the top 5 or top 10 units sold by car model. So what we're gonna do, now I need the pie chart. I simply hit the pie chart and set the name over there and the number of units sold. Maybe this is not the way. So what we do, we this move to the angle, and the car name used to this. Just move it to the entire view and make it something like, put into the filter. Okay, and see. Now, when I hit this, press control and this into label. Now there's a problem here for this type of chart. I want to put these labels into within the chart, but in Tableau, this is something not possible. What we can do, we make another pie chart and then synchronize it. Now, what we now how we do this. We have to create the dual axis chart, and for the dual axis chart, we have to create some kind of dummy. So just create another field and call it to the dummy 2 or dummy 1, and just create the sum 0 and this. Now this is valid. Now this is dummy 1. Now when you press control and put it into a row, so see, this is our small chart, and what we're gonna do, we simply press control and again copy it here. So see, now I have two pie chart. Just start for the formatting. We, first chart the little bit smaller, and the second chart the size of the bigger. And we don't need any label. So we just, remove the label. And also we don't need any value. But we do need the color scheme. So just simply the color scheme. And for this small one, we also, need the charge name as well. See, so now the two pie charts is ready. So now how to synchronize it? Just press, the second one here into this and dual axis. And for this, synchronize axis. And let me, remove it from there. Now we have the pie chart, which actually do have their labels within the chart. And what we possibly do now, we also, use like this, and this. Okay. Now, let me, formatting this within the, we can also, okay. See, now this chart is ready. So now this is the way we can use the dual axis function to build any of our chart. Let me, place it, the name of that sheet. Okay. The name of that sheet, just put it into white, need middle way, and the 20 would be sufficient. Okay, so now we have the chart and the labels in which round. Let me, change this way. Maybe I can see it will be more visible for our client to show them only the top 5. See what's happening now? Yeah, the top 5. And, let me, change the color a little bit bold, a little bit small now. You can adjust any way you can. Okay. I think I go for black. Okay, so this is how you can make the dual axis chart in, the easier steps. Okay, after calculating all our KPIs, so now we jump on to, building our dashboard. So just, click onto this. Now I'm going to, resize it as per what I've done. Just, go to the fix. You can do as per your screen resolution. I just make it as per my requirements, 1620 and 860. Okay. Okay. So now this is our blank canvas, and here we build our dashboard. So for for the background, what I've done, I already prepared this some kind of canvas background. You can made it these kind of backgrounds by using the PowerPoint or the Canva, and you can the customize it as per your requirements, your color backgrounds, and you can do whatever you want, because in Tableau there's very few background requirements, so that's why you have to take out help from other resources as well. So how to import this image? You just go in there, see the image, but remember one thing: before uploading it, hit onto the tile and then put it right there. Okay. Now just fit center of the image and choose the image. Now this is my image. See, now the beautiful image is placed as per my screen resolution. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I add the title. Okay, so now this is our title. Now what I'm gonna do, I simply make this as a this. This is my title, and simply I leave this and hit apply. Now just okay. Now how about the background color? Just put it your cursor here and hit the right key, right arrow button. and then format the title. And to match this area color with this, you just go in there, hit on the more color and pick the color, screen color, and just place your cursor here and hit OK. And see, your background is now matching with your color of the title. Okay. So what's next step now? Now is just just you want to put your first little bit try to become the floating, and now place your KPIs here and simply follow this path so you can easily manage your KPIs. Now see, now the beautiful look around there without doing any of the technicalities. You can make your own beautiful background with little bit knowledge of graphic designing and color scheme. See this already there. Okay. And for top car revenue, I use, I don't need this, and also not in this. Just place it right there and stretch as per the box requirement. Okay. Now the top 5 car by profit, I place it down here, and I don't need this filter because I use this image or this visual as a filter. Just cross it and place it right there, and as per the entire view. See, and our last KPI is car model breakdown. See, just the little bit stretch you need to there, and okay. So see, in a no time, your dashboard, your beautiful dashboard is ready. Why? Because you already choose the beautiful layout from them. Now in the Power BI, there is no automatically filter around there. You have to make it so that when you press it down there. So how you can do this? You just go in there and click use as a filter. See, so now if you press any of the car, this will update as per the requirement. But here's a question. The top 10 revenue, top 5 or car models, this won't change now. So we have to stop changing them by updating from the cars. We don't want to change them because this thing is fixed. So how we stop doing this? So how we stop to update this? Just we hit there, it's a down arrow, and we use it as ignore as action. So when we untick their ignore as actions, so then we press it down there. So see, everything is changed, but this still stable. So we have to deal with all of this. Just ignore action and also ignore action. See, so our beautiful dashboard in Tableau is ready. So in this way, you can use Tableau to make your report, to make your visual, to make your dashboard.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learn the Tableau and see the power of Tableau. So if you like it, just thumbs up, and please share this video and subscribe my channel to don't forget the wealth building tips. Until now, keep growing, keep learning.